Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight?
Hey, hey.
Hello.
We are going to be figuring out what the hell I'm doing with the 75 behind me.
Oh,
Yep,
there's so many options.
yep. That's why I'm having 16 other people besides myself help me figure it out because I don't know what the hell to do with it. I had original plans for it. I had over the winter months, I think it was November, ordered a Caribbean octopus. And they were supposed to hold on. They held on to it for me until it was warm enough to ship. There was an incident, so on and so forth, and they killed it. Um, and the other ones that they had as well. So they have no more available. So I'm kind of out of that right now. So the other issue I was having, I couldn't find anybody to take this big, beautiful, um, vicious black belt cichlid off my hands
I remember that.
until recently. Gina
Oh,
is going to be taking it. I'm going to be bringing it with me to the Triple Crown for her. And so there's that. So it's opening it up for me. And I don't know what the hell to do with it. I think my idea kind of more so was to kind of start a simple saltwater tank like I've been preaching for months now. Starting with that and then evolving that eventually into a sump system with the 55 underneath of it.
Yeah, to help like
And
walk
kind
people
of
through. It doesn't have to be
recording the whole thing all the way through. That was
yeah.
my idea with it. But what to do with that? It could do yeah, if you guys wanted to do saltwater. I mean, I'm totally open for that. Um, but I'm also open to freshwater. If you give me some nice ideas for some freshwater, we could do something like that too. Because I could turn the same thing into a sump system, nice sump system for a freshwater uh, tank, and do some crazy stuff with that. I thought about doing a 75-gallon nano tank.
Well,
Yes,
that
I
would
that'd
be
said
nuts.
said 75 gallon. I want the other idea with that about 150 chili raspberries, a monster horde of pygmy cories, a gazillion shrimp,
be cool.
just all nano fish all the way around. It's another idea that I had with it. But I also want to hear what you guys might do or any ideas to improve on some of the things that I might be coming up with as we go along through the discussion for the night. So that's about it.
Ian says I think a saltwater tank would be awesome. What about a saltwater nano tank? Just fill it up with nanos.
That would be
Yeah,
good.
but right now there's not really very many interesting nano saltwater fish going on around here.
Uh,
So
So here's the question: what interesting saltwater fish would you like to get to put into 75?
that fucking Caribbean octopus.
Besides that, and
Nothing. I have. There's nothing else that I wanted.
yes, there is. Yes, there is. You want a bird
What?
wrap?
I could put. I could put that in a freaking 60-gallon at the shop with a fucking sponge filter. It's some live rock.
oh
I
hell
Or
want
you
to
can
do
put it in that
something
tank behind
nice.
you with a
I
sponge
want to do
filter and
something
rock.
nice right here, not just a
Bird
bird
wrappers are
wrasse.
nice.
They are,
Dare you?
but still, you know how much I like bird wrasses. How many videos did I make you send me of that damn bird wrasse you got it at the shop? Don't you
Yeah.
say nothing about that. But I want to do something. Okay, let me elaborate more. A little more extravagant is kind of what I'm going for. I don't know anybody that does a fucking 75-gallon nano tank or anything like that.
I don't know a lot of nano fish on the saltwater side.
Oh, I
There's
do.
one. There's one that remember that trivia game we were playing that one night. It's called the pencil fish or whatever. It's
Mhm.
no wider than the width of a pencil.
right?
If I could get my hands on some of those, I would be interested. But other than that, there's not really much saltwater nano stuff that I'm too interested.
Well, eventually, hopefully when my store starts shipping fish soon, I'd be able to get you all kinds of nanos. Because we have
I can I
these
have
two tables
quite a
with
bit of
just
selection that's available to me myself. That's why I'm saying there's not a whole lot out there right now that I'm interested in. You know, if I'm doing a saltwater tank, I don't want to do nano fish in a saltwater tank.
fine.
I'm just saying.
I was just saying it was just an idea. You don't have to yell at me. God.
I mean, I can start yelling. I'm like the most monotone son of a bitch ever most of the time, so I don't want to hear it.
His monotone just gets louder when he starts yelling.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. All
But
right.
I mean, there's so much you could do on the freshwater side with the 75 if you wanted to go nano.
Mm-hmm. I've
Like,
always wanted a giant school of chili rasboras.
That would be really cool. I love seeing huge tanks with a ton of nano fish in it.
yeah, that time that somebody did a video at Aquashella with that circle tank with all them, I think it was neons. Yeah, the neon tetras. I was like, wow.
Oh yeah.
It reminded me of what saltwater fish do at the aquarium in one of them circle tanks. They just keep swimming. And they did the same thing, but there was a lot of color. You know,
I think Melissa just pocket modded Mark.
Uh oh.
You sleeping, Melissa? What the hell's your problem? No, I'm joking.
oh,
I just know
whoops.
pick it on her. Oh, I forgot to say hi to everybody. I guess I should do that too. We got Eduardo, Melissa Garcia, Adkins,
Eddie's here.
Mark, yep, Bunny, Vibes, Whip. How's it going, man? EJ, how's it going, Jake? Good dream earlier. That's all I'm seeing so far. Hope everybody's doing good tonight.
Garcia has a good idea. Hatchets and rummy nose.
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody does those.
I'm past that basic bitch shit.
Yeah, but the platinum rummy nose though.
If I'm doing rummy nose, I'm doing rummy nose or raspbora or rummy nose rasbora.
Never seen those.
They kind of look like a rummy nose tetra, but the nose is a little bit more of like a rusty red, and the tail kind of looks like a flagfish tail, the white and the black, kind of. At least you get a nice, pretty one. I love rummy nose rasbora.
Yeah, but they're on their. It's not as bright on their face.
Oh, it is.
Okay, these pictures suck then.
They probably do. Yeah, get you nice
Oh
trainers.
no, I found one. Oh,
Oh yeah.
they get that red tip on their tail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah.
But when I say nano fish, I mean like dwarf, or the golden dwarf rasboras or the chili rasboras, stuff that's literally no bigger than an inch. That's the kind of stuff that I'm looking for.
So a Corridora, another one that stays small is the starts with a P. Punctora. I'll look it up.
Like the size of a
They only get an inch.
pygmy. Okay.
They get a little bit bigger than a pygmy. They got more body to them.
All right.
I have them in a 15-gallon. I got 6 of them. I got them from Petco, and every damn one of them survived, so that's good.
That is pretty cool.
Gotta
I'm not a
breed them.
Yeah, I'm not a rice fan fish either. I've also thought about what are they? Stone cats, the Asian stone cat or the dwarf Asian stone cats. Itty bitty, itty bitty bitty.
I've had those,
I want to. I was
and
thinking about a bunch of those.
may still have at least one.
Definitely shrimp. Shrimp's a must in this tank for me. If I do freshwater. By the way, I'm writing down ideas from everybody. So rare rainbow fish would be cool.
Yeah,
Sort of
like
like this 30 or 30 next to me.
Well, I would
Cool.
go with the rainbow fish that aren't classified as rainbow fish. The little ones.
Oh, the Pseudomygil, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's the ones I like most.
especially the blue eye. Oh,
Well, I got some past guys right here, or what was sold to me as past guys.
what's the ones that they call them the pom poms?
Oh, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Um, I couldn't tell you.
Go away. Because Dan's Fish he sold those. I'm trying to think. Oh, what the hell are they? I wonder if they had
Some
had
of the
them.
Gertrude ones.
Yes.
There you go.
Got us. Out.
Well, it's
got
funny
us.
because I was thinking about doing like a freshwater or saltwater inspired freshwater tank, so have it mimic kind of the same fish that you would see in saltwater. And the Gertrudes look like those Banggai cardinals that you were just talking about in Griffins. So that's funny that you.
No,
mentioned-
that ain't the one I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I'm sorry.
No, they're like the ones that he has. They're slender, but the cardinals that I seen at Petco, their body's a little bit wider.
Oh, cardinal. Sorry, I thought we were still talking about Pseudomygills.
Yeah, but no, the rainbow fish they got like little pom poms on the end of their. I'll look here real quick. He might have them in his wish list. No, it's driving me nuts.
Adkins, you put in the electric yellow boonas. I'm gonna throw two 15-inch Fleischers in that fucking tank, and I'm gonna watch it happen. I'm gonna love every second of it. I hate yellow labs with a passion.
That's funny.
Oh, what Steph said
Oh, welcome, Steph.
at 11.
Got it, yeah, for Kados.
That's the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah, those are really pretty.
Thank you, Steph.
I really like those Ivan Staffai that I've been seeing going around. Those things are gorgeous.
Yeah, them things, they stay small and they get, if I remember correctly, they get yellow in them.
A little bit, yeah. These ones are like a nice orange. I got a bunch of them in here. Well, not those specifically, but yeah. But anyways, I want to do a dirted. And if it is, I would like to do a planted tank. But what kind of aquascape or plant style I want to go for, I don't know. Been able to quite make up my mind.
If I was able to do a 75-gallon tank, which I'm going to eventually do behind me, but it's going to be for the Star Sapphires.
Right.
So I can't put too many plants in there that they won't try to destroy. Somebody said Java Fern, they destroyed that whole mat that I had in there. Probably because they need a bigger tank.
Jimmy P.
Yeah.
I want to do something with Dragonstone.
Jimmy P. Yeah, Dragonstone's fun. Shit, EJ, I don't know about giving them away, but if I ever produce some, I'll let you know. I ain't touching this tank here. Hell no. We're talking about this 75-gallon right here with the 14, 15-inch black belt cichlid in it.
Oh, Aquarilife's moving those Furcatus out to a pond to breed. That's nice.
That'd be awesome.
Put some moss in there. Which I have I did a video. Oh my, it's been a long while ago. What's up, Eddie? Uh, I did a clear tub I bought from Walmart, and I made that a hospital tank. I even cut a hole in the top, and I bought a clip-on light for it to go over. I'm
Yeah.
tearing it down because my water and snails do not get along.
Dude, that's what I have this problem with. Okay, past guy tank we were just talking about, where I got all my Suna McGill and chili raspberries right now, and a lot of the new fish that I just got. If you look down there, those are all just dead snail shells. I don't know what it is, but snails just won't fucking survive in this tank.
I can tell you
There's
how
nothing.
I figured it out.
I got snails in every single other one of my tanks, though.
So when all these mystery snails came real big on YouTube, I always wanted them anyway. So I started getting some from different people. I was like, okay, I'll do that. And I added the calcium chips, and I added the food and stuff, and these sons of bitches kept dying. And I never knew why, because I never tested my water.
Right.
Well, me, Steph, and Maria were talking one night, and they told me to test my water out of my tap. So I bought a cheap TDS meter,
Uh
and out of my tap is 26 ppm,
huh.
right?
Oh
And
yeah.
then we tested the GH and KH, and it's between 30 and 40. Now I know why I can't keep snails long. I got some soft ass water.
Yeah, you do. You're almost there with Ian.
Well, the reason why mine's soft is because I'm on town water, and they filter the heck out of it.
I'm on town water too, but mine's water's weird. Everything's all just about neutral. Like it's not too hard, it's not too soft. My pH is like right about 7.3 to 7.5. It's nice.
Well, the pH was like 6. It was nice. But I think the reason for it is where I'm getting the water from at the moment is from mountain water runoff. So if we would switch to the river like we normally do in the summertime because the reservoir gets low, then we switch over to the river. I'm curious to see what it is then. So whenever we switch over to the river, I got to wait a little bit because we got holding tanks. You got to let them drain or whatnot. And then when that water starts going in there, I'm curious to see what it's going to be. I'm thinking it's probably going to be the same because it's going through the same filtration. I don't know. We're going to see.
Right. Another thing that's cool about with that water, like if I have driftwood or anything in any of these tanks, and when I do a water change, it'll drop it down to 6.8, almost 7. It's almost neutral right on. It's pretty nice, but certain tanks I don't keep because I don't need to, like cichlids and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of nice. My water's very versatile, I guess I could say. It makes it really nice.
Well, what I found out with the Star Sapphire cichlid sitting behind me, I bought a batch off of somebody and they all died. Well, they like a little bit of hard water, right? So I didn't know that. So I added aragonite in there, and my God, they're thriving like crazy.
Oh yeah, aragonite will definitely bring up that hardness a little bit, pH a little bit.
But I never tested that tank. I probably should just to see what it is. I just never did. I was like, well, hell. What I did was I put the stones in the substrate, and then I put I don't know, we'll say probably about a 1/4-inch layer of the aragonite on top, and they've been good. So I just left it alone. I was like, hey, it's working.
Right.
Yeah, because I thought originally the source that I got them through, it was because of them, but no, it was me.
Yeah.
Because I talked to Foxy and Peplin about it, And they're like, well, they need hard water. I was like, well, maybe that's the problem. So I went and bought a bag of it and just threw it in there, not knowing what my parameters were, and
Yeah.
it worked.
Huh. Yeah. How's it going, Jenny Lynn? Long
And
time no see.
then I found out later, talking to Steph and Maria Z, Aquaria Life and Maria Z, that I got some soft ass water.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do. Water's a little different over at my shop. It's just a little bit harder. That's just because I'm right on the lake,
No, okay.
so I'm getting lake water, hard ass northern lake water. Great for cichlids. I'm
Yeah.
freaking tired of cichlids, man. Unless it's something really interesting and new, I don't give a shit about cichlids anymore. Yeah, some I like my flower horns or my star sapphires.
So a pistos, they're a cichlid, right?
Yeah.
And do they need hard or soft water?
I don't know, man. I keep them right here in just my tap water.
Yes,
I was just describing a minute ago, and they've already started trying to lay eggs and shit for me. So,
oh, that's what I was going to do tonight until I forgot. I was going to
say you use aragonite, then you do a water change, then it hardens the water back up. Another water change. What about changing parameters, or better to let fish adjust to a single condition? Thanks. Trying to. What?
Yeah, I read that. No, I didn't do that. I just did it and added them to it, and they've been.
I've always just put it in a media bag and threw it in the bottom of a tank.
Well, I didn't want that bag to be there.
Oh yeah. I can cover it up with substrate and stuff like that. It'll help a bit.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you, Steph. That's why they're doing well.
Yeah. But yeah, like Aquarius says, a pistos normally like softer water. It would do better in your water than mine, probably. I just don't get my water sometimes. For some reason,
Oh,
pH drops a little bit once it gets in the tank, and I don't know.
Bunny's asking advice.
That's what I was trying to figure. I was trying to figure out how to answer that, and I mean, obviously, keep an eye on it and test it to make sure it's not getting your water too hard for whatever you're keeping.
Well, eventually the aragonite. So, well, it's. Oh, how do I want to put this? So it's going to harden your water at first. It's
Yep.
going to get it there, right? So every time you do water changes, it would probably get softer.
Yep.
Because the aragonite's going to break down. It breaks down in your water column.
Yep.
So what I've probably done, since I never changed that aragonite, every time from the beginning to now, it probably did get softer, but they did adjust to it.
Steven explained it pretty well. I couldn't get it out of my fucking head for some reason. Water hardness effects are more of a long-term thing, Ivy, not something that will shock the livestock. As long as you stick to partial water changes, there will always be the presence of GH and KH.
But wouldn't the aragonite break down though to where it could not keep it hard though?
I mean, technically, you would think that with it breaking down, it would just continue to add hardness to your water. It's breaking down into your water.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
That's why I kind of said you got to kind of keep an eye on it because you don't want it to get too hard because you used a little too much or something like that.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I just winged it and it worked.
Hey, ain't no problem with that. I like to use a lot of crushed coral.
So Bunny's asking about what about Pea Puffer, Epistogramma? Her mind won't give up.
Mine's about 280, I think, something like that. Hardness for my TDS. Not too bad.
What's up, Stephen P? I hope you're feeling better, bud.
Steven.
was a little under the weather there for a minute.
I wouldn't trust them pea puffers not to fuck or screw up them epistogramma.
Yeah, I used to have some pea puffers, and I know like Beck, she has quite a few of them. I can't remember if she has other fish in there with them, but to me, pea puffers are an only fish tank, only species tank.
Yep.
Getting them-
Exactly, Mark. That's pretty much what we've been saying.
Yeah, there's times I only do this once a month.
I mean, eventually, Adkins, regardless, it's going to start breaking down in your water. This stuff does. It'll just go. It'll just be slower, I guess, in that mindset.
Yeah, EJ, you can't put pea puffers in the community tank, but you gotta have a lot of stuff in there to break the view. What do they call that? I'm trying to figure this name out. Just trying to explain the term for it. Put a plant in there, it breaks the. I say break the view of them seeing other fish all the time.
Breaking the line of sight.
Yeah, line of sight. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this damn tank. I was so excited to get that octopus in there, and I just kind of lost on what I want to do with it now.
And the thing with a 75-gallon, there's so much that you can do with it though. Like
Yep.
with fresh,
Right.
that if you don't want big fish like behind me when they get big,
Yep.
you know, they're just like you wouldn't have to do like pygmy cories, you know. That's me, Matt. I know I'm goofy.
What's going on, Matt? Hope you're well tonight.
I'm off the next 2 days. That's why I'm still up. But like you wouldn't really have to do a small Corydoras.
I just really like pygmies or the pygmy cories and the chili raspberries. Those two, I
Right,
think if I
but
do
I'm-
like a Nano 75, I think those two for me would have to be a must in that tank. I just don't know what else to do with it because I don't want to mimic this tank here. You know what I mean? Because I already have a bunch of pygmy raspberries or pygmy cories and some chili raspberries in here. So I just want to do something different. I don't know quite what.
Yes,
Yeah.
Matt, it has been a while. I know. Been busy the past couple of weeks. Things have calmed down around here finally.
Also thought about doing like what was it?
Well,
Another a loach tank.
panda cories don't get that big.
Yeah, true.
A lot of your Neases don't get that big. I know Paleotis, they get a nice size on them.
Yeah.
Or you can go with an Aspidoris. They're pretty
Good, yeah.
fish.
Yeah, those are pretty small.
Because I have a group of 6 in a 20-gallon. The
Yep.
post.
Salted. I got one stipulation with that. I maintain and take care of fish tanks for a living, so I kind of don't want to come home and do it at home too. So if I do something like that, it's got to be real simple.
Yeah.
I don't mind a nice plant a tank, something like this I can handle. It's just trimming off a few plants every now and then. That's about it.
Yeah.
Hippie John's here.
And another thing, I don't want what everybody else has. I hate CPDs. Don't even suggest those. And I'm not trying to sound like a dick or anything. I'm just trying to explain to you guys a little bit more about the kind of fish that I'm into. I like a lot of your oddball stuff. Stuff like those red hummingbird tetras and knife fish and all sorts of stuff like that. Eels, all sorts of stuff.
Well, you like the dwarf pipefish then?
I would love a freaking dwarf pipefish, but I don't have the extra cash to get one right now.
Yeah,
Yes, I
looking at that right now they're $60 a piece.
I know, I want one so fucking bad, man. So bad.
I didn't know he got them in.
Oh, yeah, he's had them in there for like 2 weeks.
Oh my god, they're nuts. There was
EJ, if
Yeah,
anybody
another-
sends me CPDs, I will instantly throw them in that black belt tank. I am not joking. I cannot stand CPDs.
that's too much of a common fish. They are nice
Yep.
looking. Don't
They
get
are
me
pretty, yeah. They're just so overrated.
wrong. You're looking for like an oddball type, right?
Oh, yeah, like those red hummingbird tetras and stuff.
Yeah.
Or some Styphodon and shit like that. Oh, there's another one that actually one of my reptile buddies suggested. It's called a saddled hillstream loach. It doesn't look like your regular hillstream loach, but that thing looks sweet. Here, I'll pull up a picture of one real quick. They are awesome. Oh, where is it?
Yeah, an ember tetra, that's too common.
Yep. These things are one of the coolest damn fish I've seen in a while. I never knew they existed. Somebody that's not even into fish fucking showed them to me. Look at these. A picture from Aquatic Arts. Look at that. That is gorgeous.
Oh my
Aw.
god.
Gorgeous fish. Everywhere I've looked everywhere. They're all out of stock. Can't find them anywhere. Oh, this is a Vietnam saddled hill stream, apparently. The Wet Spot Gallery, so they're pretty reliable. That's a pretty cool looking one. But this right here is just wow.
Yeah. That's like a cross between the clown loach and a and something else.
All right.
Oh, I like those. Those are awesome.
Like you can buy them from freaking the UK, but you can't buy them here anywhere.
Timbuktu.
Yeah. I swear, aquarium glazer always takes the best friggin' pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to get my hands on some of these too.
I ain't never seen that fish before, but I want them now.
Right. Yeah. And they're not that expensive. They're only like 13 to 20 bucks I've seen. But finding them in stock is another question.
Because I'm like you. I like getting the fish that you normally can't buy whenever you go to.
I've already kept most everything, most of your common stuff in one way,
I
shape,
have
or
to,
form.
yeah.
So I'm just trying not to stay stagnant in the hobby more than anything.
That's like the golden loaches that I got from the golden zebra loaches I got from Petco. Unfortunately, they all ended up passing away too. There's nothing wrong with that tank. I don't know what the hell's. I ate some damn pencil fish.
You're right.
I think
Mississippi-
they're troublemakers. That was
Right.
the same tank I had your bristlenose in.
Little shitheads. By the
Yeah.
way, Mississippi, I did get your email. I didn't reply to it immediately, like I should have for some reason, but I did get it. Now, yeah, that's fine. It works for me.
Oh yeah, I felt so bad.
For what?
I was supposed to be on her stream Saturday night.
No. Under Aquatics, how's it going? Pencil fish or a passive fish, yeah. Headstanders would be pretty cool too. And I think Dan's got some in right now too.
What's that?
Head standers.
Yes, he does.
They're pretty damn cool fish.
There's a couple different ones of those in there.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, whoa. This must be a special one because he's selling for $20 a piece. But I seen tons of the spotted head standers, or a different head stander he had before had more color to it.
Huh. Also, I really like Foxy's alligator toothpick fish. Those things are freaking sweet.
Yeah, those are pretty neat looking.
I would love some of those too. I'll have to go check, buddy. It might have gone to my spam, maybe. I don't know. Also, saw some freshwater flounder. In one of my distributors list that I was thinking about, which are pretty cool.
What?
Yeah, they're little mini freshwater flounders. They're like itty bitty.
That'd be cool.
They kind of look like a Hellstream loach, but they're a flounder.
So they're like built like a big flounder, but small.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, thought I'd take with black convicts and exodons. I don't know about all that. I already got 1,000 convicts that I don't know what to do with already as it is.
Okay, Google's failing me. Oh, I see it.
Give me 1 second here. I gotta go drain main vein.
Oh yeah, them things are cool as shit. My God, my mind's blown tonight. A dip-tailed pencilfish. All right, y'all gonna make me start setting up more tanks, and then my wife's gonna kill me.
You have space right there behind you.
No, not right here. There's a drain right there.
Um,
I mean, I could build something over the drain, but you know. Oh, I got space for new tanks. Matter of fact, it's going to be set up tomorrow. And then I got 240 breeders, been sitting empty for a while since their last dollar per gallon sale that they
Right.
don't do anymore.
Yep.
Oh, the wife was with me too. She was mad. What are you getting those for? I said, don't worry about it. I have ideas. Then she's like, oh, okay.
There you go. Thunder Aquatics might be interested in some of your polar blues, Brennan.
Oh, those dip-tailed pencilfish are different. Oh, I like it.
Just shoot shoot Brennan an email. He'll work it out with you.
Oh, yeah. No, Jenny Lynn, I'm not. Because I'm. Yeah, I probably will.
Yeah. Where are you gonna put them when you bring stuff home? I gotta get that 75 or 75 plus up for that black belt that Brennan's gonna bring for me.
Yeah. Yeah. You had no choice.
I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do a 75 or a 120. I'm kind of thinking 120. Make her a mansion.
You're gonna have to get some bigger fish to go with her.
No, she'll be by herself. Apparently, she's a bitch. Apparently, she's a killer.
Yeah.
She's fine. I'll make a mansion for her. I'll just fill it with rock caves and arches, negative space. It'll be fine. It'll be beautiful. I'll just probably have to find a nice big piece of wood at the crown. Make Brendan carry it out to my car for me. What am I gonna do with the black belt? I'm gonna love her and spoil her and give her all the attention. That's what I'm gonna do. What else do you do with a fish?
Jenny Lynn, you are so right, because that happened to me at the Keystone Clash last year. I came home with so many different fish, it wasn't even funny. And at the Keystone Clash, it's going to be way crazier because you got 4 different. Oh, damn it. It's probably time for me to get back because I'm losing train of thought. But
Yeah, I'm actually gonna keep her. What else would I do with her?
Right?
And some yellow labs. I mean, there's one at work that's about 6 inches who's a jerk, so I might just take him home and let her take care of him.
That or they might fall in love.
Right?
Their attitudes might be okay.
Right?
That might be her little friend.
He was trying to sell her to somebody else, but I think they no-showed.
Yeah, he backed out.
Yeah. So I was like, just bring her to the crown and I'll take her off your hands. Keeping him big American cichlid is just so shocking. Yeah, I know. But Nathan actually came up to me the other day. He goes, hey, so you know the 55 in the front? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, what if we just had like one big fish in it? And I'm like, I know of a single big fish that needs a new home. So yeah, that works.
It would actually work in there.
Hmm?
I said that fish would actually work in there.
No, because I think she's already like, I think he said like 13 inches. She's already longer than the 55 is deep. So it'd be hard for her to turn around. So at least the 75. She's in a 75 now.
55's
only 12 inches deep.
Yeah.
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 And I didn't realize Brendan we were talking earlier. I was like, oh, well, what do you feed her? And he said spirulina and cichlid diet. And I was like, oh, like what about meaty frozen foods? He goes, oh no, they're mostly herbivores. I'm like, oh, sweet. I don't have to worry about that then.
You already have it.
Right. I have a big thing of spirulina I got from the fish club. They had a little table of like giveaway stuff, and I got a tub of spirulina flakes, and I already have brine shrimp for my reef tank. So yeah, I'm set.
Yeah.
Plus, I can always get spirulina brine shrimp at work, so 2 in 1.
You already work there. It's easier to get, and you probably get a discount.
I've been sitting here talking this whole fucking time with both my camera and my goddamn mic muted. Jesus Christ.
Sucks to suck.
It does suck to suck. But yeah, I can't wait for you to get her and take some good pictures of her because my cameras freaking suck because it'll blow your mind how gorgeous that damn fish is.
I'm going to take all kinds of shorts of her. I need to experiment with lighting and figure out what's the best lighting to really make her colors pop.
Mm.
I might just get I just might get an Optibright Plus just so I can have that total control of the different spectrum.
Got a Lifeguard Aquatics light, 4-foot Lifeguard Aquatics light on it now. The plant or the full spectrum. It's $120.
Yeah.
And it makes her colors just wow.
Mm.
Sorry, I can't even explain it. But anyways. Quite a few suggestions down so far. Really starting to lean more towards doing like a nano tank with a 75-gallon schools of nano fish.
I was just trying to think of the nano fish to do that with it. There's so many odd ones that you don't see all the time now. I just can't remember freaking names of them. I've seen them.
So you can always shoot them a message if you think of them.
Oh
I
yeah.
will.
See,
You're gonna get a
Thunder,
message at like 3
Thunder-
o'clock in the morning, all caps of just the fish name from Skipper.
right? Thunder knows these guys are just wicked.
I'd be like, dude, I just dreamt of this fish. Have you ever seen it before? Oh, yeah, I know the name of that. Yeah, I forgot it, but I just gave you the description of it.
It's so hard to keep up.
It is. Because there's a lot of nanofish that are coming out that you've never seen before.
Yeah, yeah. Like those freaking saddled hill stream loaches that I just showed you.
Yeah. Never
I've
knew
been
that.
I am one of the biggest loach fans you'll ever meet, and I've never heard of it until today.
Just freaking blows my mind every time that, people talk about fish and you're like, oh, where'd that come from? And then that
Yeah.
freshwater flounder, I looked that up.
I want smaller than black neon tetras. Smaller than that.
Loaches be loaching.
Yep.
The teeniest of the teeniest.
Yep. I got the dwarf emerald rasboras or the Chile's rasboras. Or what are they? Pseudomcgill are small enough. Itty bitty stuff. Itty bitty.
The functatus are nice.
Yeah. We're talking about a 75-gallon Thunder. I think I'm going to go with a 75-gallon nano tank with big schools of nano fish. Axolotl is a good suggestion.
Those Microcynodontis are nice.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, though, luckily I got two 45s or 40s sitting empty because I did that stream with Ed when Rico wasn't feeling well.
Uh-huh.
And he did that where he was doing the breeding thing for the Synodontis petricola, which we're going to try to rename them to Pepsi Cola.
That's funny.
That was a joke we did that night, but
Yes.
I'm
That's
getting-
that's more along the lines I'm getting at.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the dwarf amber barbs. But that's what I'm talking. Big giant schools of like 75 to 150 of stuff like that. 2 or 3 different schools of species. A bunch of Stiphodon.
them,
All sorts of stuff like that.
the exclamation point Rasboris is a good one too.
Yeah, they are. I know. I'm having such a brain fart. I drank like half a fifth of fucking rum tonight. So I'm feeling pretty righteous. So my brain's a little melting.
Lightweight.
And yeah. That's why y'all are helping me figuring out what's going in this tank. And I figured it'd be awesome to have stuff that you guys pick out going there.
Make it a fish fam tank.
Kind of what I'm going for, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of giving you guys an idea of what I want to go with and fish selection, plant selection, all that stuff. That's all on you guys. Well, that's what I would like to do anyways. Got several different species of fish written down so far. Oh, I'd like suggestions on stone, type of stone. One type of stone. I don't like mixing my stone.
Did you see
And plants.
what's that stone? It's maple something.
Oh,
It's just maple stone. It's like brown with a white streak through it.
pagoda.
Hell,
I think I
don't
know it as pagoda stone. That's kind of what this stuff here. Oh, you can't see it from right there. It's kind of like tannish brown, and it's got like white slats going all the way down.
Thank you, Stephen P. Maple leaf stone.
Okay. That'd be
That's
cool
what I was
to
looking for.
write that down here.
It's easy. You just do this and keep going with your life.
Oh yeah, elephant skin. I'm not a big fan of elephant skin stone. I do love pagoda. I have a fuck ton of pagoda. I think like 200 pounds of it.
I'd tell you to send that to me, but that shipping would be freaking ridiculous.
I want to put it in.
Oh yeah, I'll pay for the shipping. Yeah.
I
Oh,
want
that's
to put
cool.
it.
Down now.
What stone did we decide on, Brennan, for my tank? Was it the cloud stone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another suggestion that I wouldn't mind going with. Let me write that down too.
Like a nice
That's
gray.
pretty.
So it's lighter than her, but it'll contrast nicely with wood. Whatever wood
Yeah.
I put in there.
And I'm telling you, she changes color like you wouldn't believe in seconds. She go
Nice.
from like a dark black with all her stripes and everything, red blushing, and then when you get up next to her tank, she'll instantly turn like this light gray with some faded stripes and trying to kill you through the tank and shit. She's
I
wild.
love it when fish flash like that. That's why I've really grown partial to chocolate tangs, because they'll be bright yellow like a yellow tang one minute, and then they'll be like dark, almost black the next. And it's just, I love it when fish flash like that.
What would you say
Oh, yeah.
the name of that stone was?
Which one?
Cloud stone?
Yeah, cloud stone.
That elephant skin stone's pretty neat looking.
Yep.
It really looks like elephant skin.
Then
Oh my, yeah. Clouded stone. Yep.
let
mhm.
me grab this piece of driftwood here.
Yeah, it's nice. That is a nice stone. And Foxy, I sent you a message today.
All right, and then I got the driftwood already that I would like to use. Here's this piece here. It's a lot bigger than it looks. It stretches out quite a bit far.
Serious.
But I have another piece that's sitting in the corner of the tank already, right here. It doesn't have all the smaller pieces and stuff on it, so she can get around. But I think I want to put this on the opposite side of it. I already got the driftwood for it.
Nice.
Ain't that some shit? Yours looks
Yeah.
nicer though.
Oh, dude, this thing is wild.
Thank you, Foxy. It feels so much better. I had like 8 inches cut off.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she got a good haircut.
Wow.
It's funny every time I do it because I'm like, just chop it off the shoulder. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, I'm sure. I am way overdue for a haircut. This is usually how short I keep it, but with COVID, I hadn't been able to get a
I
haircut.
got a story. I had an ex that cheated on me, and we went to go get a haircut, right? Well, where we go is my buddy's barber shop, and his wife we'll do women's hair. Well, I paid them $100 to take a buzz cut right down the center of her fucking head.
Oh my
And
god.
that's how I broke up with that bitch. It was so goddamn funny. Oh, I laughed so hard. She was throwing shoes and shit at me as I was walking out and left her ass there. It was great.
I was gonna say something, but that story's awesome.
Fucking bitch.
Oh, talking about haircuts, I need one. My sides are getting thick.
It's starting to get a
No,
little
I know when I
scraggly.
get a haircut because when I get a haircut, I
Oh.
do this too. I trim it all up, and I got to do this with my hair on my ears.
Yeah.
It's kind of where I'm at now.
Yeah. Then I'll get one tomorrow when the wife gets off work. I don't pay for a barber anymore. I bought my own set of clippers. I said, number one, do the whole head, and then I'll do my face.
Yep. That's what I do with Nathan and my son. We just buzz cut them.
I like going to the barber. Go to an
Nick-
actual, like, old school style barber, though.
Yep. Nathan will for
Oh,
special occasions, but not regularly.
Yeah.
So very post World War II French of you, Misfit.
Oh yeah. So I had a guy I worked with. He was going to school for it. So since he was going to school, I would just go over there, and I'd let him, like, what is he messing up here, right?
Right.
So I'd let him do that, and then he would do his shave, and they did it with the hot towels. Like after it was done, they would put it on there. I was like, man, this is nice.
I love his straight razor shave.
That's what it was.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Dude, speaking of straight razor shaving, you know, when I was a kid, my mother used to beat me with a fucking barber strop. What they used to fucking sharpen those fucking razor blades on. Yeah, dude, I got my ass beat with a fucking barber strop with slits cut in it. It cut my ass through my jeans, dude. Oh, it hurt so bad.
You listened though, didn't you?
Oh, hell yeah, I did. I took that son of a bitch and threw it in the fucking river the first time I got smart.
Funny, I want some cake too. Give me some cake. I want some.
Cake.
Hi, Debbie.
Debbie, how's it going?
She's probably getting ready to go to work. It's Monday there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hippie John, your hair is longer than mine. I think Ian's hair is longer than mine now. Yep.
Now, what kind of filtration do you guys think we should go with? Should we go with a sump? Should we go with a canister, hang on the back, or all sponge filter?
If you're doing nano fish, I would just go with sponge.
Yeah.
Good, but I definitely have the capability to
You do.
make a sump work just fine for it as well.
But I don't know. To me, with nano fish, I'd be scared for them to get caught up into it.
Oh yeah. See, in mine personally, I'd rather just go with all sponge filter because I could take that Title 110 on there and see that sponge filter right here. That's rated for a 150-gallon tank. That is the biggest sponge filter I've ever seen in my life.
That's all you would need with that nano. No, sponges are ugly. Yeah, whatever, Steven. You could hide yours with freaking plants if you wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. So
because I only have one tank that has a hang on the back now. The reason why it's on there is because I got 6 Corridor Aeneas and 2 Placos in a 10-gallon.
Yeah.
It works. I don't mess with it. They breed. I got the hang on the back and the sponge filter in there with it. It's awesome. But all my other tanks now, all other, what I say earlier, 16, all my other 15 tanks are all sponge filters.
Every single tank I have has a sponge filter in it. But I use a lot of hang on the backs just for mechanical filtration. I shove a sponge in them.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
And the way I looked at it was electricity.
Oh, yeah.
I
don't even do it for all the. I have it on certain tanks too, like you were saying.
I just got to figure out a way to heat this damn basement. That's what I need to do.
One of them little space heaters, infrared space heaters.
Yeah, that would probably work.
$250 to do like 3,000 square feet, something, or supposed to, something like that.
Thought about, like, I got like sort of 2 doorways here, one here. I would hang something. Then I would need to hang something on the other side too. But then if I get big into breeding, I'm moving back there. Over there is a furnace.
Yeah.
Ain't too much happening there. Because I put whenever I can, I have a shelving unit over there that I put all my canning stuff on.
Oh, yeah. Those are nice suggestions too here.
Galaxy Rasboras.
Those are pretty.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
From what I understand, the same thing as CPDs. Or Solero. Oh, no, that's Solero. Never mind. I'm getting tired.
Oh,
It is, but I really like my canister filters and my sumps a lot.
that second word's nice. The pygmy one. That's different.
Oh yeah, I just sent some purple Harley Quinns to Foxy.
Oh
Those
yeah, I
things,
remember that.
those things were gorgeous when I was bagging up, man. I hope they're just as gorgeous now as they were when I was putting them in them bags, man.
And
Ooh.
did you find some fry in the tank
Yeah, I
afterwards?
found some fry in the tank afterwards after I'd already shipped them out. There's 5 or 6 of them in there.
Still alive?
Yeah,
It's even better.
I sent her all the adults that I have. Yep, I love infrared heaters. I like the central air system I have here because I can heat or cool any room I want specifically, instead of just the whole damn house.
Yeah, if I do that, I'd have. Oh my, there's a lot of work in this old house to put one of those in.
Oh, I bet.
I don't have duct work. My heat, when I'm not running my pellet stove, is a boiler. So I say radiators. I know that's not right, but that's how I speak it.
You're good.
Language. Radiators.
Heck yeah, Foxy. I'm glad they're having fun with friends. Those guys were super active, fun bunch watching them all school together. I'd love to see more of them together.
Nice.
See, I fell in love with them, man. I fell in love with them, but I also fell in love with those long fin salt and peppers.
Oh yeah, buddy.
That's why that's why I'm traded Foxy for some of those.
Matter of fact, that empty space that I showed you,
Yeah.
there's going to be a tank that's going to be dedicated to them. Because she sent me 6 of them, and I
That's
actually
awesome.
I have 2 that I grew out from my other ones that I lost. When I got sick, I don't know, my fish must have felt bad for me and got sick too.
Yeah.
It was so weird. November. Damn COVID, anyways.
Good. So everybody knows, I'm probably gonna be hopping off here in the next few minutes. I'm getting pretty tired.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
starting.
you everybody for all the suggestions and ideas. It makes it a little bit easier. That, and I just felt like it'd be cool to have you guys all a part of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. What? Eduardo?
Another, where are we at here? Another 10, 15 minutes and we are going to be out of here. You too, Garcia. Thanks for hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all 34 of you in here hanging out with me. Lurkers and everybody. You guys rock.
That's right. I missed something.
Oh, radiator, the way you say it.
Oh,
That's what he was meaning.
damn Florida boy, anyways. Sorry. Sorry, teacher. I'll just tell you this, the English teacher didn't like me at all.
Thanks, Crown Tell. Sorry, I didn't see you slip in there. Hope you're doing well.
Oh yeah, Garcia's gonna be in the hotspot tomorrow on Fishy Business Channel.
Oh, yeah?
Nice.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
Be there. Jen, you, how's it going? No worries. Fortunately, we'll be getting off here soon. I am tired.
Me too. I think I've streamed every day for the last like 4 days.
Yeah. I think you have too. Yeah. Last night drained me. I was so
Yeah.
tired after last night.
I laid down and crashed.
Oh, was that your game?
Yeah. I think I was trying to send somebody a message and I just sent them garbled nonsense. Just random words. I have no idea what I was even trying to type.
That's funny.
They're like, what? I was like, I have no idea. I have no idea. See me everywhere. I know. I get around.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It says he might try to stream later, but no promises.
right on. Well, I'll make sure I keep an eye out for it.
Yep. Not a big deal if you don't, though.
Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, guys. I don't have anything to say specifically. I just can't. My mind's not working right tonight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call it here. I hope everybody has a good night, and thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming up, Skipper. I appreciate it. Gina as well.
No
Replay
problem.
watchers, lurkers, you guys rock. If you want to chit chat or anything like that, you know where to get a hold of me: Instagram, Discord, email. And I guess we'll just see you guys later. Bye, guys.